Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Last Homely House. I'm Kate and today I'm celebrating my 5th birthday on YouTube. 5 years ago I sat in this very spot and spun blue fibre just the same as I am today. That was quite by chance. I just carded up all this lovely blue to make my granddaughter Agnes a pullover. And so 5 years I've been making these videos for you, and I want to celebrate with you today. I've got an amazing giveaway I want to tell you about a bit later, so stay watching until then. We've also got a birthday cake. But first of all, my daughter-in-law Anna, who works with me, she's put together some clips from the last 5 years, and I hope you enjoy them. Here they come. I'm sitting out here in my pavilion in the beautiful autumn sunshine, doing a bit of spinning. I'm spinning this blue, which I bought from my nephew's wife. I bought rather a lot of it, so it's taking an awfully long time to spin. My mum was 92. My dad's 92. They met when they were 15. And really, do you know what? I think I just want to tell you the story of how they met and got together. Alfred and Lena had pestered him so much that he had agreed to take them along too, and naturally Emil was going. I can feel a snow angel coming over me, because it's many years since I made a snow angel. So let's find a good spot for that. Hello YouTube friends. Hello YouTube friends. Now this is not good. This is going to be definitely off limits for you, love.
You should give Agnes the first go.
Hello YouTube friends. Hello YouTube friends. I'm in a room you've never seen before, and until last week I'd never seen it either. Indigo's like alchemy. And I've been down a very deep rabbit hole. In fact, I think we might even call it a rabbit warren. So we've got a few of my maker friends who are happy to make things to go in the shop on a monthly basis. John, with a raspberry on each finger, sitting like this with your hands like this, and Owen said, "Where am I?" He wasn't born yet. Where am I? Very happy to be doing this in the cool and shade of the umbrella here, with some water, and the whole afternoon stretched out ahead of me.
And then maybe just hang the light, if you could hang it just to the right of the prawn.
Prawn?
What is that thing in front of you? Okay, Ollie.
I think there's a tradition of this kind of rug hooking all over the world. Okay then, so what's in here? Little green trousers in the next size. That's what I'm having here, posh cheese on toast with wine. You're very good health. And also I'm going to eyeball it. You can measure this if you like, but I'm going to eyeball just over 1/4 of an inch. I couldn't be more pleased with how this has all come together. I really couldn't. It feels like it's taken over my life for the last year. and a half. And yours too? We finally arrived at this day, the day where we take the papers out of the back of Agnes's quilt. So now what we're going to do to this, because this does not look like your quilt block, does it?
No.
So we're going to make it look like your quilt block now by magic.
Okay.
So what? I've just bought this.
Right.
I have no idea why, because
Right.
I have so much fabric at home and so much of your fabric. Here. Me and Norma are going to clock in with you every now and then. How does that feel? So what I'll say is take care and I'll see you soon. If anyone's interested in following along with a bit of Last Homely House stuff here with me, Kate, I'll do these once a week or so, see how we go. It might be quite fun. I think I'd enjoy it. Okay, so don't you spinning there. I'll do a little bit more before I start cleaning out the shed. See you next time. Did you enjoy that? Lots of little glimpses into the things that have been happening over the last 5 years. It's been an amazing 5 years and I've really enjoyed it, and I've really enjoyed welcoming all of you onto my lime green sofa. And so if you're a bit new here and you don't know what I'm talking about, the lime green sofa is something that came about really during the pandemic, where I kind of thought that we were all isolated from one another, but we were all united with the crafts that we do. And so I got this idea of the lime green sofa, which is all you people in the comments section down below, all creating and doing in your own way and enjoying a virtual community. So my sofa's become a really important thing for me, and I hope you're enjoying sitting on there for my birthday party. Now, I made a cake, and there's a few bits of me putting that cake together. It's my favourite cake. I did think I might make a children's birthday cake, but I thought no, I'd rather make a cake that I'm going to really enjoy eating. So this is my favourite cake by Nigel Slater, and I'll leave the link in the show notes below about where you can find that recipe. So later on, I'm going to go inside and show you the giveaway prize. But for now, I'm really enjoying sitting out here spinning. Well, I've come inside now, it's quite a bit later, and I'm putting a binding onto a quilt. I want to tell you about this quilt. A few weeks ago, I made a video about teaching Anna, my daughter-in-law, how to make a quilt. That series is going really well, and we're hoping her fabric will be arriving soon so that we can carry on with that. But we made a sample block. It was the magic tube method of making this block. And after we'd made the couple of samples, I really liked it. So I carried on and made the whole of the rest of that jelly roll into a quilt. And I took this quilt up to Cath, my friend, the Cumbrian Long Armer. I'll leave her details below. She's a lovely person. She's very generous. And although she had a long waiting list, when I told her what I wanted this quilt for, she squeezed me in ahead of time. So I jumped the queue for this quilting. She's chosen a lovely pattern. It's called Breath of the Gods, and she's put this amazing fabric on the back, which is this kind of, let me show you. It's this Moda ombre spotty thing. It's amazing. I'll show you closer up a bit later on. So I'm just putting the binding onto this. I've just got one more corner to go round, and then I'll be finished with that. I've also got a label here that I haven't done yet, but I'm going to make a label for the back of the quilt. And this is the prize that you can win if you enter my birthday prize draw, which I think is a lovely gift. So one of you on the sofa will win this, and I'll tell you how to do that. Are you excited now? I am. Okay, how to win this quilt. First of all, you have to be subscribed to the channel. And when I say that, what I mean is there's a little subscribe button down in the right-hand corner of my channel, red thing, and you press the subscribe button and you'll get given an option of a couple of bells to press, and one of them will alert you anytime I make a video, and that's all these videos. So press the subscribe button down in the corner and put on the notifications bell. That will be the first thing you need to do. Just got into a little tangle here. There we go. And then the next thing I want you to do, because then by then you'll be nicely settled into the lime green sofa with your pink cushion and your footstool and your little table for your cup of tea. And so then I just want you to leave a comment down below on this video, because this is the video that I'll choose the winner from. And I want you to tell me, what craft are you doing? What creative project are you doing while you're sitting there on the sofa? That's all I want to know. I'd love to read all those comments of all the creativity that's going on all around the world. And then I will, in 2 weeks' time, I will do a random draw from this video, and one person will win this. Now, when I went to see Cath and she quilted this for me, I made a longer video all about that quilt being quilted. And that one's over on my Patreon channel for my little behind the scenes videos that I do every Friday. So there's a link in the end card to that if you're interested in seeing a bit more of that. But for now, I'm going to carry on stitching the binding onto this. I'm also, with a little bit of the fabric that was left over from the backing, I'm going to make a bag to put it in, so it'll arrive in its own little carry bag. And then next, what I want to do is decorate the cake. A little bit of a sense of occasion. I thought I'd have a few balloons. I really don't like blowing up balloons. I always worry when I get them a bit big. That's big enough. Okay, balloons, cake. Where are we going to put these balloons? Now, the cake's here. It's from a recipe in this book by Nigel Slater, who's one of my favourite cooks. And the book opens at this page because I've made this cake so many times. It's a lovely cake and it's called A Simple Cake to Serve with Summer Fruit, and it's an almond and apricot cake. I've also made us a cup of tea and I'm going to serve this up now if I can just find a bit of room for all these 5th birthday balloons. Stay there. Perfect. I've cut 3 pieces of cake. Now, just let me remind you how to enter the prize draw giveaway. I need you to put a comment on this post, because this is where I'll do the draw from, and I need you to tell me what it is you're doing while you're sitting on the lime green sofa, busy with your hands, whatever that is. Now, I've cut these 3 pieces of cake here. This one's for me, this one's for Anna, who's helping me with the filming today, but this one is for you. Pass that down the lime green sofa.
5 years.
Well, 5 years have passed. Yeah.
It's gone quickly.
It feels like a bit of a flash, actually.
Mmm.
Ah, I wanted
Really
the
good.
reaction from the cake.
Very nice.
It's the best cake ever, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's very
Delicious.
moist. Almonds in there.
Yeah.
Apricots in there.
Mhm.
Very little else. I'm going to put the recipe in the show notes, and I'll put the...
It's very good. You guys are going to enjoy it.
It's a very, very good cake. I love drinking out of china cup.
It makes you drink totally differently, doesn't it? You drink so much more
It tastes so good.
and you drink so much more daintily.
Daintily.